Hello there, welcome to my blog. This is Satonie Afiesimama. Yeah, I thought this video was long overdue. I needed to put something, a video about me on my blog. Right, so if you've been reading my blog post for a while now, I just thought I'd walk you through, how to walk your way through my blog. There's some interesting things going on here. Got my art and design tab, which is to your left. After that, bio, business and personal development resources. So tab on day trading, interview with, proofreading and editing, property investment, the MIB Gosser project, tips, and work with me. I've got one eye on the clock because I have to go pick my kids up from school in 5 minutes. So essentially I have less than 5 minutes to record this video. Inspirational quotes. To the right of my blog, you have inspirational quotes. It uploads daily. You have different quotes every day. So come around and check out my inspirational quotes. Once in a while, I would post that onto Twitter as well, and LinkedIn and Google Plus. Not all the time, obviously, because I try ideally not to have too many Twitter posts on. Typically, I have 3 or 4 a week. So I post other stuff as well, but once in a while, maybe once a week or once every 10 days or so, I would copy and paste this on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Inspirational quotes. Today's is "A Will Finds a Way" by Orison Swett Marden. Okay, so that's a quote of the day. If you've got a will, you'll find a way. The perfect business video underneath that. Not directly underneath, but underneath that. Robert Kiyosaki talking about building your own business. The quadrants, the UBSI quadrant. Just click on it, and that would enlighten you on building a business. I want to mention also, I had a business meeting with a friend, a business acquaintance today, a few hours ago, and I mentioned how running a business, one of the good things you can do when you have a business is to make sure that it's a sort of business that can carry on when you're no longer around, or when you're no longer capable of running your business. There's a fantastic book called The Parable of the Pipeline. If you click on, let me see now, I think if you click on tips, I'll just click on that and see where that takes me to. Hopefully there's a link there for The Parable of the Pipeline. If there isn't, just type that on Google and go get that book. You can download it onto your Kindle if you've got one, or onto any device where you can access it electronically. It's a fantastic book. Opened my eyes into residual income, which have suggested to as many people as I've had the opportunity to speak to in business. So it's not a tips tab. Let me see, business and personal development resources tab. I think that's the right one for this. So if you click on that, and then you scroll down, there are quite a few books there. There's one by my brother, Dana Afiesimama. He's also a former athlete. He was once the 5th fastest hurdler on the continent of Africa. He's retired now, so obviously you get to a point when you can't physically do the things you used to do when you were younger, especially in the sports field. So Pursue Your Passion by my brother. It's the 3rd book down. Okay. The Magic of Thinking Big, another fantastic book. And what I was talking about earlier, The Parable of the Pipeline by Brock Hedges. So essentially about creating your own income stream or your own pipeline of income, so that when you're no longer around, obviously you want to enjoy your wealth as long as you're around. But if you've got kids, you've got a wife and kids, you've got extended family as well. Some of them, your parents, obviously you want to treat them now and again. But you're not around tomorrow. What happens to that income? It stops. You get some insurance payment to your family, yeah, but that's going to end at some point, or it may not be enough. More often than not, it's not enough. So What about getting a business together that pays you income, enough income to sustain your lifestyle when you're no longer around? You know. So for me, when I mentioned this to my friend, the penny just dropped, on him. I said, you need to get into a business, not working 9 to 5 or be involved in a business that pays you pittance, or in a business that cannot be replicated. Day trading, for instance, my kids are 5 and 8. I'm a day trader. It's one of the things I do. But I cannot train them to become successful day traders at their age. They've got to go to school. They're not likely have the mental ability at this stage, even though they're brilliant at what they do. They're both gifted students. I saw this mathematician, my daughter writes poetry. She was doing that since she was 6, I think. A lot better than me. Yeah, you need to think about leaving something back, just leaving something for your family when you're not around, if that happens. So setting up a business that generates income, whether you're there or not, is a fantastic idea, I think. Okay, then there's a tab on the MIB Goes There project, which is my charity that I support. There's a video there of my friend, medical doctor, Dr. Abiye Hatogoma, explains more about the charity. Okay, yeah, that's all about my blog. Just walk your way around. Don't just read my latest blog post. Just feel your way around. Get in touch with me. There's a tab about property development, proofreading and editing, work with me, tips, interview with, and so on. So get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and I shall see you soon. Take care of yourself and have a nice day. Bye bye.